Bill Gates.
Oh.
Bill Gates went to PBS NewsHour and absolutely got demolished by Judy Woodruff, who asked some interesting questions. Now, for those of you who are uninitiated, unaware, Bill and Melinda Gates split. And in the aftermath of that split, which was devastating, Melinda hit me up. I mean, please, girl, God, I'm
Melinda,
single.
what you doing, girl?
Yeah, what are you up to, Melinda? Yo, you know.
Ain't nothing micro about my chip.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know, it's macro hard up in this bitch. What's up?
Trying to give you that terabyte.
Yeah. But yeah, Melinda has just been girl bossing and slay queening. Her PR team did a devastating job on Bill. Including like 11 Daily Beast articles about how Bill Gates was just like totally tight with Jeffrey Epstein. And, you know, that's a question that I would ask. Like, if I am...
Tight like you flew on the plane, or tight like...
Just so much more than that. But
more than the plane?
So much more than that.
Oh, man,
dude.
the plane was like the smoking gun.
So much. Like, he saw, allegedly, according to reports, like, he saw Jeffrey Epstein as a ticket for, you know, winning a Nobel Prize. He was, dude,
oh, because he knew all the schmaltzy. That's so funny.
Like, he saw,
the road to the Nobel Prize went through the most notorious pedophile, like, boss.
I need to point something out here.
Please do.
Melinda Gates looks a lot like your mom.
What? I've never seen Melinda Gates.
Like, the same prototype.
Oh, my. She looks like a mix of my mom and my Aunt Gay.
Yeah.
That's
like,
gonna freak me right out.
Yeah, it's just like she's like a powerful Midwestern woman.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, she got those like fucking Dutch genes and shit. You know,
yeah.
German.
Never been sick once.
Yeah, so she's like, she does kind of look like it's just besides the point. But anyway, so Will's too turned on now to continue the conversation.
Listen, that first appeal to Miss Gates fell on dead ears, but this one's real. Trying to get real Oedipal with it. All right, what did Judy say?
So let's take a look in a conversation that they had in PBS NewsHour. This is what Judy Woodruff asked Bill about.
It was reported at that time that you had a number of meetings with Jeffrey Epstein, who, when you met him 10 years ago, he was convicted of soliciting prostitution from minors. What did you know about him when you were meeting with him, as you've said yourself, in the hopes of raising money?
You know, I had dinners with him. I regret doing that. He had relationships with people he said, you know, would give to global health, which is a interest I have. You know, not nearly enough philanthropy goes in that direction. You know, those meetings were a mistake. They didn't result in
me having sex with minors.
He purported, and I cut them off. You know, that goes back a long time ago now. There's nothing new on that.
It was reported that you continued to meet with him over several years, and that, in other words, a number of meetings. What did you do when you found out about his background?
Well, you know, I've said I regretted having those dinners, and there's absolutely nothing new on that.
Is there a lesson for you, for anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so you know, in general, you always have to be careful. And
fuck. Wait, pause it. Pause.
I think we just figured out who killed Jeffrey.
He goes, he's dead. So there's a lesson. What's the lesson, motherfucker? Like, you know, what's the lesson?
The lesson is don't fuck around with Microsoft, or I might have to fucking bury you in your jail cell.
He's like, come on, he's dead. I didn't have to learn a lesson. Like,
you know what? I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this.
Oh, dude, don't do it.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate on this.
Okay,
there are so few billionaires, and they're all kind of evil, that I think, like, you kind of have to, like, if you want to hang out with other billionaires and isolate yourself from the general population, well, they're all monsters, right? I think if you dig into billionaires, like, if you're like, hey, let's really get into the nitty gritty of how this billionaire became a billionaire, none of them are like, oh, this guy became a billionaire by being really good to people.
Yeah, that's not
super
how that
fair.
works.
No, they're all kind of a little bit
They're
monsters.
They're
so if you're going to hang out with a
monsters.
billionaire, you're going to run that risk with almost any billionaire.
I love the idea that like Bill Gates needs to do philanthropic like fundraising to fucking do health measures in Africa. Like it's like, yeah, dude, Jeffrey Epstein is the golden ticket to fundraising. Like you couldn't like talk to at least like I don't know.
Well, that's the other thing. Like that's
but you're right. He can't.
But that's exactly what I'm saying though. Is like he considered this man the gateway to the New York elite. That like the richest people in New York. So they were all, fucking kids. Like all these like super like pharaoh wealthy people, they got shit going on.
Oh yeah. I mean, we'll never hear about it obviously because like,
any weak links gets
just
hung
like,
in their jail cell.
Just like what just like what Bill Gates just said. He's dead.
He's dead.
So
let's just move past it.
Yeah, let's move past it, dude. All my
past is in the past.
So the reason why I love this story though is because like it so perfectly captures that like we have this way of idolizing billionaires because we have to believe in meritocracy. That like
I think it's more than that. I think you're forgetting one very big thing.
What? PR?
The idea of a billionaire makes everyone on the planet think that they could be a billionaire.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like art for us, for Americans. We don't have a royal family. We don't have people that were just arbitrarily made exorbitantly wealthy and get magazine covers and live this glamorous life that we can jerk off to, right?
Hollywood's like turning into that.
There's a reason that The Crown smashes every award show. It's life porn. It's like life fantasy porn where it's like, I bet I could be a great princess. Billionaires for chuds. That's the equivalent. If you're a first day entrepreneur and you're running a pyramid scheme and you have to justify fucking everybody in your circle over, these are your icons.
It's Sigma Grindset.
Yeah,
Sigma Grindset.
This is your dream team right here.
Yeah, and you're absolutely correct on that. But it's also, a reinforced idea that like meritocracy is real and these guys actually deserve to have demigod-like fucking levels of wealth and power because they do. Because if you don't have meritocracy at the foundation of a capitalist organization of a society, then you are left with probability and luck, which is the main factor that gets people like Jeffrey Epstein into the positions that they're in. And it gets people like Bill Gates into the positions that they're in, and Jeff Bezos and everyone else. So obviously that includes myself and you as well. Like we work hard. That's certainly important, but so does the fucking teacher in Oklahoma that's like literally driving Uber after school so she can, put food on the fucking table. Like that person's working just as hard as Bill Gates is. I promise you. It's just that their spawn point is different. And that is a hugely, supremely important fact that most people just seem to overlook on purpose, because if they do actually look at that, they will realize like, well, what the fuck? No one should have this kind of level of like wealth and power.
And I think the other thing is like some people work hard because they just want to live. Not everybody wants to rule the fucking world. You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
I think that's another big thing is like some people just want to have a nice, quiet life with their family or the people around them. And they don't all have ambitions of like, when I get my yacht, I can, hella lift it to Aspen, and then I can fuck on my yacht in Aspen, which will be a new thing.
The point I was trying to make is Bill Gates is not fucking smart, dude. He's not like any smarter than the average fucking Joe. Like, as a matter of fact, I would go so far as to say that the average Joe probably be like, that Jeffrey Epstein guy's kind of sus, okay?
Yeah.
What's up? Like, you couldn't fucking Google his background to see that he, like, fucks girls, like, young girls? Like, you kidding me? Like, get the fuck out of here. You knew. You didn't give a shit. You foolishly thought that, like, no one would hear about it, or even if they did hear about it, in the end, it wouldn't matter because you're fucking Bill Gates. And that's precisely how he can, like, have interviews like this, and not every interview is like, the fuck are you doing? You, like, hung out with, like, a famous, prolific pedophile.
Yeah. Can I be honest? If I was Bill Gates, why the hell did he take this interview? You're done as Bill Gates. You've had your career. Microsoft is set. It's like The reason I pose this question is like, is Bill Gates trying to do something in the public eye again? Is he going to like run for office in somewhere or?
No, he doesn't have to run for office. He already runs. He does so much more like devastating fucking.
But do you understand what I'm saying? Why is he doing an interview with Judy?
Public relations. I think that people are probably justifiably angry at Bill Gates, not just for this, but also because of all the incredible efforts that he put in to make sure that the IP was blocked for the mRNA vaccines and for all vaccinations for COVID, despite the fact that like he's a champion, a crusader for, you know, healthcare.
Damn, he thought he was going into a puff piece. He walked into a wood chipper.
Yeah, let's finish this out though. I want to see like what can you roll it back a little bit and then get started. I want to see like how he fully answers.
He thought he was going to repair his image. Instead, he was linked with Jeffrey Epstein. Oh my God, the Qers are going to masturbate to this.
Yeah.
Anyone else looking at this?
Well, he's dead, so. You know, in general, you always have to be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
And you know,
Don't get caught.
I'm very proud of what we've done in philanthropy. Very proud of the work of the foundation. You know, that's what I get up every day and focus on.
That was such a weird answer. Yeah. Him saying he's dead and smiling is a weird answer. Man.
Yeah, it's like fucking Kevin Spacey shit right there, dude. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, Bill Gates, billionaires, they're just like us. They're just fucking dumbasses. And yet people just assume for some weird reason that they are not. I don't know why.
I'm saying it, dude.